All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Robert Wittenberg, and I'm the state representative for Michigan's 27th House District in southeast Oakland County. And in just a few short weeks, nearly 1/3 of our country is expected to spend between $6 and $7 billion for post-Thanksgiving shopping. During that period, nestled in between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, is Small Business Saturday, a day meant to recognize the importance of small businesses in our communities and to encourage those millions of shoppers to spend some of their money where it matters most, right here at home. In 2016, Michigan small businesses created more than 55,000 net jobs, with firms employing fewer than 20 people contributing the vast majority of that work. In fact, nearly half of all working people in Michigan are employed by small businesses, meaning that not only are these establishments often their community institutions, from your favorite family-owned restaurant to the credit union where you've held your account since you were a little kid, to the tailor in your town that you trust your holiday best to. They are truly the foundation of our state's economy. That's why my House Democratic colleagues and I were all here today to introduce the Small Business Big Impact Package. This legislation seeks to build upon that foundation by providing small business owners the support they need to compete and continue moving our economy forward. It's easy to talk a big game about supporting small businesses and to commit to shopping at them just one day a year, but for us, supporting small businesses and small business owners in this state, it's not just talk. It's a critical piece of ensuring we want to ensure economic opportunity for all. And so that's why we appreciate you all being here today. And to speak a little bit more about the specifics of the legislation, I'd like to welcome up Representative Joe Tate from Detroit.
Thank you, Representative Wittenberg. As he said, my name is Joe Tate. I'm the state representative from House District 2, which covers the Lower East Side of Detroit, into Grosse Pointe Park, the city, and the farms. One of the largest obstacles entrepreneurs face when trying to get their ideas off the ground is finding the funding and resources to make their dreams a reality. Because every neighborhood institution has to start somewhere, and every iconic business began with a financial investment. That's why our Small Business Big Impact Package will create the Center for Micro Enterprise Development within the Michigan Strategic Fund to provide loans and grants to micro-enterprise development organizations, nonprofits that provide training, technical assistance, and loans to businesses with 5 or fewer employees. That means startups, home-based businesses, self-employed folks who are cutting lawns and painting houses and doing the neighborhood accounting by themselves. Our legislation would establish an apprenticeship tax credit, allowing businesses with up to 20 employees to defray a portion of the cost to train their next generation of employees. Not only will our package help small business owners lay the foundation for their future success, our legislation will make it easier for them to truly expand their growth by turning their venture into an employee-owned business, which statistically outperforms traditional businesses in job creation, profits, and benefits for workers and communities. Because when you invest in your employees, they invest in you. The point of this package in our conversation today is to recognize entrepreneurs in all their forms and to ensure the supports necessary for small business of every variety, industry, and size are in place. Nowhere is that more critical than for Michigan's small farmers. Michigan's rich agricultural heritage not only employs nearly 1/5 of Michigan's workforce, but for every dollar in agriculture exports in Michigan, another $2.87 is generated in economic activity. So in 2018, when Michigan exported $1.9 billion in food and agricultural products, it had a total local impact of an additional $5.6 billion. In recognition of how significant that contribution is to our state's economy and how necessary it is to support the men and women who make those contributions possible, our package will also create a small farm coordinator position within the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. This governor-appointed position would support farmers as they build, expand, or modify their operations, help farmers to navigate the permitting and licensing process, and provide education on laws and regulations that impact small farms. Our small businesses have been hurt by years of disinvestment. This package will help level the playing field for all small businesses. And to close, I would like to turn things over to Representative Cara Clemente.
Thank you, Rep. Tate. And thank you to my colleagues who have joined me here today, Rep. Hammoud, Rep. Brinks, Rep. Guerra, and Rep. Pagan, and my fellow bill sponsors on the package, Reps. Wittenberg, Tate, Shannon, and Whitwer. I'm State Representative Cara Clemente. I represent Lincoln Park in the House District 14. I'm here helping to unveil this legislation today because I believe, like my House Democrats, colleagues, and people in this state, I believe in their ideas. I believe in their creativity. I believe in their potential for innovation, for growth, for change. And I believe they're going to continue to be left behind if our state doesn't change course. The median income for a self-employed at their own incorporated business is just $49,000 a year. For those unincorporated firms, it's less than half that. A reminder that people don't go into business for themselves because they think it'll be glamorous or they'll think they'll get rich quick. They do it because they're good at it. They do it because they're proud of their work. And they do it because they see a need in their community and they know they're able to fill it. Those are the people this state should be supporting. The people this state should be supporting with their time and tax dollars. It's time to focus again on what's proven, on what we know works. People. The everyday people of this state. The electricians, the rural family practitioners, the deli owners, the dairy farmers, who get up every day, open the doors of their businesses, and provide Michiganders with the goods and services they need from warm, smiling faces they recognize. It's time they knew someone had their backs. Our package tells them definitely House Democrats do.